Hello and welcome to BW Business World. Today we are here at 7th edition of Emerging Businesses Conclave. I have with me Mr. Veer Sagar, who is chairman of Selectronics. Now you've seen many ways in India of how IT has evolved and grown over the years. Now in the last 24 months, 2 years, the talk of the town has been AI, and you have already spoken about it in your opening remarks. Tell us, what is the one big winning and decisive shift that you have seen in India that is helping the growth story of India becoming outgrowth?
You see, AI is now helping users grow. To me, that is the biggest thing. It's broken barriers, democratized, and allowed common person to use technology to grow. That means to me, because technology is now focusing on end user rather than on technology. That's to me that is the big gain.
How lovely, how precisely you put it. Now, in the second part of it, Mr. Sagar, tell me what apart from AI that is catching your attention?
See, AI that's catching my attention today is how do you treat patients, medical usage of AI in healthcare, and another one which I find very exciting is in education, translation. You see, we're talking about doing export promotion, export work with Japan. Now we tried this couple of years back, couple of years back, and we could not go forward because of Japanese language, and it was not very easy to learn. Now we can do programming and work with Japanese together because we speak to him in English or Hindi or whatever, use AI as a in between, and that person hears it in Japanese. So we are able to now break that barrier of language in communication. To me, that is the biggest thing that's available today with AI.
Today in India or across the globe, the speed of change is super fast, and so are the trends are changing. We are just about to step in 2026. What are some of the new things that we can expect from Selectronics?
From Selectronics now, we see we have reached a stage where we are not able to. We were trying to see what else can we do. One of the things we have changed now is gone against all management teaching. They teach you to have a vertical, right? Have a vertical and offer that to the customer. To me, I've broken that and I've said my vertical is the customer. I will go to the customer and ask, what else do you want? I've positioned my entire life around the customer. He is not my customer now. He is my friend.
How lovely.
He is somebody I want to help. And if I help the customer grow, believe me, the customer will make sure you grow. So, because then he doesn't look at you as somebody who's come to meet their targets. He's come to see you, somebody who's come to help them. So he says, yeah. So I've gone there to customers and saying, okay, life is tough everywhere. It's not just in India, even in the US, life is tough.
True.
So I said, okay, tell us, what else can we do? What's our pain point? Now, the pain point could be another technology which his customers are using, but he's not able to use. So we said, okay, we'll help you with that. And in a lot of cases now catching on is they want accounting done. You see, can you do this accounting for us? Now, we have absolutely no idea about accounting.
Right? So what you're trying to say is keep innovating.
Yeah, but we said, okay, my customer wants accounting. That's what we will learn here. That's what we will deliver, because in India, we have the ability to get people with any skill that you want. So that's the skill we have. We are saying our skill, our vertical is not a particular thing. Our vertical is the customer, and our offering, our skill is the ability to put together a team that can meet the customer's requirements on time, consistently.
Wonderful. Just the final question, Mr. Sagar. You have invested many years into this business, building this business, witnessing the ups and downs of the industry. What would be your piece of advice to young builders of this sector who are trying to build this similar business in 2026?
I have two advices, right? And if you want more, they'll have to read my book called "Failure is Not an Option," available on Amazon. One word, don't edit this, please. Failure is not an option. See, one is find a niche, a use find something for which a customer will pay. So think like a customer. If you were a customer, will you pay money to buy your product? If yes, then go ahead. Secondly, do not be emotionally involved in your product. Be very, very keen on it, be passionate about it, but don't get emotionally involved. If you get emotionally involved, the product will die. It has no chance of it because you cannot see faults, you cannot see competition, you cannot see that there is improvement required. So these are two things I would give very, very keen. Find a customer who will pay for your product. Don't deal because you think it's a great idea.
Thank you so much for your insights, Mr. Sagar. Thank you so much for joining
Now,
us.
can I give a little word on my
100%.
cricket?
Go for it.
And I'll just and to expand your question, as I said, my first project was on back office, where I had a customer who had this requirement, and we did very well. Next one was my own great idea of training, coaching, because there's such a big demand for cricket in India. We said let's create remote coaching and make up for the loss of not enough coaches available. Nobody will take this up. It's stagnating, and we are able to going around and around now, meeting customers. Now we're sitting with coaches and saying, okay, tell us what exactly are you looking for, and beginning to find what the coaches want, what the customer wants, and then we are getting traction. But as long as we went with this great idea I have, and technology, first time in the world, we applied for patent, all that great things, but at the end the product did not move.